What's up, everyone? It's Chicks in the Office with Ria and Fran, giving you that Friday energy on a Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. We're going to head into our episode. We have a great episode like usual because it is the best show on earth. But before we get into all of that, we need to talk about the thing that is keeping everyone's lives organized right now, and that is Microsoft 365 Copilot. We got lots of topics. We have a great interview. But first, let's discuss Microsoft 365 Copilot.
Absolutely. Chicks in the Office is presented by Microsoft Copilot because the workday, it's moving fast. Really, the world's moving fast, but your workday, it's moving faster because there's just so much going on. You got a lot of work to do. You're pitching products, drafting reports, analyzing data. Microsoft 365 Copilot is your AI assistant for work, built into Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and other Microsoft 365 apps that you use, helping you quickly write, analyze, create, and summarize so you can cut through the clutter and clear the path to your best work. You're logging on in the morning, you're seeing a bajillion emails, and you just kind of want the quick lowdown of what's happening. Microsoft Copilot has you covered. You've got a draft report. It can help you with that. Really just helps you be the most efficient version of yourself.
Exactly. And you can learn more at Microsoft.com/M365 Copilot. Let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. It is a gorgeous day outside.
It is.
The sun is shining. The birds are chirping.
Yeah.
The coffee is running through our veins. And things are just feeling delightful.
It's gorgeous. Can I just complain, though?
About what? What?
So here's my problem with fake spring.
Okay.
When fake spring happens in New York, it's beautiful. But if you were in a building that you can't control your heat, your AC or anything.
Oh,
the
yeah.
heat
I
is,
had the same
the
thought.
heat is still on because we're not in the point where the heat is turned off.
And by the way,
in
the
all
AC is
buildings.
not coming on for
So
a
you,
long
no,
time.
you can't turn the AC on. Like, I have they're radiators, but I can control them. They're not just on, off all the time without me controlling it. However, when the heat is on, even when they are technically off, heat is coming out of them. Like if you were to put your hand on top of it, it feels warm. So sleeping.
Wait, can you control your temperature, or is it just like high, medium, low? That's what I have.
No, I can set a temperature
I can't even do that.
in one room. In the other room, it's like high, medium, low. But when it gets to be warm outside for fake spring and your heat is still on in the apartment, it gets very hot. And you can't control it when you go to sleep. So it's just you're sweating. And you're not getting a great night's sleep. However, during the day, glorious. It's fantastic. It's amazing.
I could see how that problem would rile you up.
Yeah,
and
I
would
really
rile
care about
anybody up.
my sleep.
I
too,
don't have that
in a certain
issue.
temperature.
I can control when I want the heat on or when I want
Must
the
be
air
nice.
on. It is nice.
Must be nice, yeah.
You know, Jersey City. I mean, listen.
No, I know.
That's what I got going on over there.
I know. And it's funny because they could probably change it, or I've never even really asked because it is technically like not on.
There's like
if
a
you were to look
specific
at my
day that they have
there
to
is.
keep it.
If you were to look at my unit, it would say everything's off. But if you were to touch it,
Like
it's
the
warm.
legal time that they have to turn the AC on is May 31st. And let me tell you, my building
Yeah, it
waits
gets
till the
hot.
last fucking
Yeah.
second.
Yeah.
So like end of May, I will be like drenched in sweat.
Yeah, you're sweltering.
Like 100
Yeah.
fans going.
That's why you got the fans. Now, I'm always air on at night because I like sleeping in a cool temp. Now, this is a conversation that Jake Shane had with Nick
I
Jonas.
saw that.
I like a low temp at night.
62
Yeah.
is absurd.
62
though.
is
62 is crazy.
62,
though.
like Nick said, doesn't it break? It doesn't even go that low. Like
Yeah.
at a certain point, it just says low.
That would be like you're like shivering.
What I find
62
to be
is Arctic.
a perfect temperature is like 68. Sleeping, I can go 66.
Yeah.
And I can go lower to 66, but like in general, a 68 temp in your
67,
home
68.
is where I like to live.
In the winter, I just don't turn my heat on at night.
Yeah.
That's really, and it does the trick. Like it stays pretty chilly because that's all I can really do. I can't turn there's no AC to be had.
Right. But
If
besides
I press
all that,
on, it's only heat coming out of that thing.
It's beautiful today. The sun
No,
is
it is
shining.
beautiful. It is, it's we get that fake spring. It is a gorgeous 70 degrees.
It's gorge.
I can only imagine the chaos that would be happening across New York if this was a Friday and Saturday.
Oh my God.
It's a Monday and Tuesday, which feels cruel, to be honest. Feels rude, feels mean. We're working.
It's a cruel summer.
Yeah. It does feel cruel that we could. We're not frolicking quite yet because it's not the weekend. And when the weekend comes around, it's going to be cold again.
But we will be in Seattle and San Diego. It'll be a little
Yep.
rainy in Seattle, but it'll be so much fun. We have
As it should
Ashley
be, though.
Heseltine from Girls Gotta Eat,
Yes,
which will be
so
so fun,
excited.
so hilarious. Cannot wait to
Just
talk
got
about.
married.
Yeah, she just got married. She was just in Singapore.
She was in Singapore. We can talk about Singapore.
A lot of things to relate to. So that'll be so fun.
Yeah.
And then in San Diego, we have Joey and Kelce, which we did not announce on the podcast, but Joey Grazade and Kelce Anderson will be joining us in San Diego. We still have a couple tickets on sale for both shows. So if you decide last minute that you want to come hang out, come join us. And reminder, if you're coming to the show, bring your signs. We have a great little segment where we check out all the signs, always
Please bring your
taking
signs.
pictures. Please, they are always so creative. We are always so impressed. So we can't wait to hang
Yeah.
out with you guys. So we'll be, it might be cold here, but we'll be in sunny San Diego.
It's going to be a little rainy in Seattle, but like I said, as it should be. It's just what I associate Seattle with. A little drizzle.
yeah, we're going to get our Bella on.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Pretend we're
Our
in
Grey's Anatomy.
yeah.
Twilight.
You know what I was listening to when I was listening to Harry, season 2 weight loss? Do you hear a little Grey's Anatomy in the background of that song? Like, the Grey's Anatomy, like the Grey's Anatomy jingle?
Kind of.
I hear it. I don't know why. But every time I listen to season 2 weight loss, it kind of like there's a faint Grey's Anatomy. The certain tone of the beeps are very similar to the Grey's Anatomy beeps.
Interesting.
Listen to it and let me know what you think.
I'll report
The
back.
other thing is I do have to clarify that when we talked about the album on Monday, I said, oh my God, Harry's so funny. DJs don't dance no more, they sit. Like, that's a hilarious line. They're sitting. They're not sitting. DJs don't dance no more. They said.
Yes, and in the moment when you said that, I thought I was stupid and just said, haha, yeah. Because in my head, I was like, oh, he says they sit. I thought he said they said.
Yeah.
But I thought that I was wrong, so I just played along. And then when I got home, it stuck with me, and I thought, I don't think
It's just not what he says.
I don't think they say that.
It is not what he says.
It's not.
However, if you, I will say I make some pretty outrageous lyrical mistakes. This one I didn't feel as bad. When I listened again, I thought, look, it does kind of sound like he says sit. And I did feel validated because a lot of girls in my DMs were like, okay, this whole time I also thought he was saying sit. Some people thought he was saying they sweat.
Oh. I thought
They sweat.
Yeah.
Was interpreted many different ways. People heard many different words.
And that's fair.
Yeah.
I felt that way about a lot of his lyrics, to be honest.
Yeah.
But
you do have to look them up a lot of
Yeah.
times because I think a lot of girls said they watched the Netflix thing when they had like subtitles on, and that is where they were like, wait, that's what he's saying?
I had that thought about Leon when he says
Yes.
Leon called.
I saw
I'm
that
like,
on
who-
TikTok.
Who the fuck is Leon?
I said, my God, he was using a name there?
Yeah, I thought he was saying love.
I thought he was just saying lead on or
Yeah,
something. I don't even know what. It takes me about 2 to 3 weeks to really process the words he's saying when he puts out an album. You know?
DJs don't
'Cause you're-
dance
yeah.
no more.
They said.
sit.
Who's they?
Well, I think he's saying the people. They said.
Oh,
like
they
the people
said.
are saying that
That they
DJs don't dance no more.
I feel like
Which
DJs
is a thing.
do dance
Yeah.
a lot though. Like more so now because they're like not doing anything. They just like play music and run
Well,
around.
talk to they because
they are saying
because
they
they're
don't,
saying that
actually.
they don't. So awkward.
Awkward. They
Do you think, by the way, in that
said-
special, do you think Harry, when he goes over to that machine and he's like,
I thought
what
about
is-
this too.
what is he
What
doing?
is he doing?
Is he actually doing anything?
He's doing what a DJ does.
Yeah.
Which is nothing.
No, I think
No, I think he's pressing buttons that them do something.
Yeah.
He's pressing buttons and he's mixing.
Yeah.
But I'm like, could you guys do that too? Like, probably.
Yeah, if they told us what buttons to press.
Yeah.
And I don't think that, I think that's on purpose too.
Here's
Like,
the thing.
Yeah,
I don't think he's mixing it free willy nilly. I think
No,
it's
he's
like,
not like
hey,
Fred-
Harry,
he's
you
not
go
like-
over and this is when you press these buttons.
He's not doing like Fred again over there.
No,
Yeah.
I think that there are DJs that live mix.
Like Fred again.
And then there are
Yeah.
DJs that have it already mixed and they like are like boom
Yeah.
and they like make it seem like they
And they're
pressed
just
it
like,
in the moment.
that's what I hate. It's like I'd rather you just admit like I'm not doing anything and just like play
Yeah,
good
yeah.
music
I don't-
than like stand behind it and like pretend to press
No,
buttons.
you gotta-
I
you
think
gotta
that
go
they're
with the
doing,
act.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I don't want to discredit these DJs
No,
because
same.
I do believe that they're doing stuff we just have no idea about.
Yeah.
I just feel like
You know, they're not remixing things for the first time, but they're doing something.
Yeah, they're adding sound
You
effects.
know?
Like you at a live show when you hit the
Volumes
hip-hop
going up or
horn,
down.
Same exact
or
thing.
you hit a cricket. Like you're
Yeah.
basically a DJ.
Yeah.
yeah.
DJ
I should like have my
Noah.
headphone like this.
Yeah.
What would be your DJ tagline? DJ Noah Ives, hive.
Mind your business, bitch, bitch, bitch.
It's DJ Noah Ives. Mind your business, bitch.
It kind of
Wow.
It does kinda work.
We kind of need to record that. Let's make a song.
DJ Noah Ives.
Guys,
DJ
great.
Noah Ives could be like, it works.
Maybe my DJ name would be my Snapchat name that I had in like Poison Ives.
DJ Poison Ives.
Guys, let's make a song by DJ Poison Ives. Mind your business, bitch. Oh, I'm writing the lyrics tonight.
All right.
And then we'll mix it and we'll do the whole thing. And we'll release the
Before-
song.
Oh.
No deadline. This
Yeah,
is
yeah,
just
no
like
deadline.
in the upcoming.
No deadline.
Maybe
We don't need to put a time restraint on this.
I'll put a time restraint on this. Our 1000th episode. For our 1000th
That's
episode.
a lot of time.
It is. I mean,
Well, maybe there's some DJs out there that are listening that can help. You
Oh,
know?
yeah.
we have a lot of musically talented people
We
here
Yeah.
at
do. We
Barstool.
do. We do.
Yeah, Roan made the song for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
podcast.
So, okay, for our 1000th episode, we will premiere Mind Your Business, Bitch.
By-
It's a tagline, but I
by
also think that might be the name of
DJ
the song.
Poison Ives. No, I think that is the name of the
Yeah.
song.
That's
Mind
a
Your
pretty good
Business,
name for your
Bitch by
song.
DJ Poison
Yeah.
Ives featuring
Do you
Fran Ria.
do you think
So here's the
Bit-
thing: is it like the song? Is it coming from Noah's perspective? Like, do you have to write lyrics that are like angsty?
But like, I feel like DJs
don't ask me
have
about my
lyrics.
personal life. Like, you could write a whole song about Noah being like, "Don't ask me about my personal life."
But DJs, it's not like you need to write lyrics. It's like you're just bumping music.
To be honest, it could just be a mix, and every once in a while, it just goes, "Mind your business, bitch."
and it's like
You know?
random like sound bites from the podcast.
I have a vision here in my head in which I'm a ghostwriter and I have
So you're writing a rap with a beat to it.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not like
Yeah.
it's not like a
Yes.
club thing if it has lyrics. Really.
Yeah, I mean it totally could
I mean,
be a
it
club
could
thing
be,
with
but it's
lyrics.
like, yeah, I guess depends.
I think
how
it'll be
you
a
write
good
it.
mix. I think
Yeah.
I mean, there are a ton of like clubby stuff.
No, there
Body
are.
on my
Yeah, like Avicii, like had
Losing
like
all
some,
my-
you know, like
Yeah.
Avicii.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
could be the next Avicii. Hey, sister. Remix.
Mind your business,
Bitch.
bitch.
Hey, bitch.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, we're
just
working
throw
on
some
it.
random like drops and like Gabby Windy's coming to Tampa, like just randomly throughout.
Yes. It's all working up here right now. The things are flowing.
Yeah.
Okay. Stay tuned.
You guys are Birkins?
Get a Birkin, bitch.
Yeah.
Bitch, bitch.
This is gonna be like end of July, and we completely forgot about it. Like, oh fuck.
No, listen.
I don't think Ria's gonna forget about it.
I'm not. We have a 6-hour plane ride coming up tomorrow.
Yeah.
I have a lot of time.
Just writing.
I have
The
a lot of
lyrics
time.
will start flowing.
They're already flowing. It's
Yeah.
like I can't even talk the rest of the podcast because I have so many ideas for these lyrics.
Yeah.
This is episode 949. So
Ooh, okay. So we'll have 51
It's
episodes.
actually crazy. We're so close
We are so close.
to 1,000 episodes. It's so many episodes.
Oh, we'll premiere the song at our big 1,000 bash.
yeah, that we're saying we're having and have done nothing to plan for. It's like going to be here so soon, and then we're going too late now.
It'll be in the studio
great
for us. Come on, we'll
so
have a
it'll
good
literally
time.
just be like us recording.
Yeah, yeah.
Us recording.
Really not a party at all.
Not really what we said originally when we were like, we're gonna throw a.
Right, a banger. I still want
I'm
to
really
do
sensing
it.
you
a lot
could
of
still do it.
down, like
Well, because
like
I wanna
energy
throw a
right
banger.
now. It's like, well, we could make
You
our
have
own
so
party.
much time to actually plan it. If you
Yeah,
wanted to.
like
Yeah.
you know, it's up to we can
Well,
throw
we
a party.
pitched it. I wanted to,
Yeah.
I would do it ourselves.
Yeah, we're gonna throw a banger, and if we don't, it doesn't happen. We can have a party in here.
Yeah.
we bring.
I'm just
we bring the
objectively, that's
vibes.
just not as fun as having a real party.
no, but we would still have a good time.
Yes. Fair.
We'll have a good time everywhere, okay?
Yeah,
We are the
yeah,
party.
yeah.
All right, let's get into the rest of the show.
Wait, I have breaking news for you.
Okay.
I had to cut you off.
Is it like I'm going to be stunned? Or?
You're going to be stunned.
Okay.
Okay.
Should I look at you or should I look the other way?
No, you should look at me. I don't know if you heard, but Donna Kelce's renovating her house.
Oh, fuck you. Scratch your ass. I heard it before. What is this?
This
I
is
don't
the
know.
funniest thing.
Here's
This is
the problem.
the funniest
Here's the
memes have
problem.
come out of this.
I don't have Twitter.
Yeah.
So I do not know what
You're missing
anybody is
To
talking
be
about.
honest, I've only seen, I'm not even on Twitter that much anymore. I'm just seeing the Twitter reposts on Instagram.
Basically, TMZ posted an article being like, I don't know if
news.
they actually said breaking. Did they say breaking news in
I
the
don't-
original?
it was like a
But
TMZ
but
exclusive.
It was like TMZ exclusive.
I think it said TMZ
Donna Kelce is
exclusive.
renovating her like modest home.
See-
and they made it like so everyone started quote tweeting and like, I just fell to my knees.
Okay, I understand now. The problem is I feel like out of touch because I've now had Twitter deleted off of everything that I have for over a year now. So like whenever something's been tweeted, it has been tweeted by someone else on my account if it has to be tweeted. I feel like I missed out on so much that people are talking to that I'm now like the person that's on, like, you know, when people would say, you know, we see everything on TikTok before people see it on Reels.
Yeah.
That's how I feel like I've been living, where like I find out things days later about memes that are going on. And I saw you guys talking about this in our group chat and I was just like, I'm feeling left out.
Well, to be honest, and I didn't even really go onto Twitter to look. I was just seeing them being reshared on Instagram. Like the Empire State Building tweeted last night, congrats to Donna Kelce for remodeling her modest Florida home. Because at TMZ, this was the graphic, exclusive. Travis and Jason Kelce's mom, Donna, remodeling her modest Florida home.
Breaking news. Donna
breaking
Kelce has agreed
news.
to an 8-year, $80 million deal with Lowe's.
This is like the Situation Room. TMZ learning about
Like,
Donna Kelce's remodel.
Dad, do you remember the contractor who won the bid for Donna Kelce's remodel? And it's just like this meme of the guy
Oh my
crying.
God.
Jason Kelce retweeted and said, breaking, sources confirmed Donna Kelce's eldest son watched 2 hours of Bluey yesterday.
The famous like Obama picture.
Yeah, that's what I just showed.
Oh, yeah.
I just showed her that one too. This one's a retweet. And we're supposed to just go out and do errands and head to work like any of this is fucking normal.
Donna Kelce has decided on triple French doors to the master bedroom.
Oh my God. Now this is especially funny coming off the heels of like waiting for Travis Kelce's. Is he returning?
And then people were saying like, oh, obviously he's returning. He has to pay for the remodel. And then who did they
He
signed
needs that
the
last year.
Seahawks running back yesterday, and they're like, he must have heard about the Donna Kelce.
Oh my God. That is funny.
When Meryl Streep gets an Oscar for playing Donna Kelce in the film about her renovation.
Breaking, a sneak peek of Donna Kelce's newly renovated house is expected to be featured in the upcoming Avengers Doomsday.
Oh my gosh. I think the Meryl Streep one is the
Meryl
funniest
Streep one
to
is
me.
so funny.
That is so
It's just
funny.
non-stop. Rumor has it Katy Perry delayed the release of her upcoming single due to Donna Kelce's home renovation.
Wait, guys, I have one. How does Sheena Shea feel about this?
Yes, exactly.
Like I'm getting it
Exactly.
now. I get it.
Human history will be divided into before and after
I
this
like
moment.
This one is just like someone tweeting about Joe Burrow and Jessica Alba being spotted, and they're like, okay, and Donna Kelce is getting her home renovated.
Oh. Isn't it fun when the internet bands together for something like
It
this?
really is, because, and then you read the article is hysterical too, because it's like, someone just screenshotted part of the article that said, the documents show Donna's hired a company to replace 9 windows and 6 doors at the home. Groundbreaking.
I like this is clearly a Taylor Swift like fan account. The way Donna Kelce's renovation made more noise than Harry Styles' new album.
Oh.
Getting tired of living through major historical events.
Oh my God. That is funny.
I just worked on this story for a year, and he just tweeted it out. Oh God, it's just really it's endlessly funny. Really, it is.
Yeah. No, I was like high last night, just literally scrolling my Twitter, reading all this.
This is me looking at you guys both on your phone right now.
I know.
I am not. Like, all right, guys, put your phones down.
It's just never ending. Like
It is never ending. It's never ending, but it's so funny.
That is funny. Wow.
She must just be like, what?
She's probably so confused about what's happening.
Yeah. I don't know. Something about it's just like her modest Florida home. Okay. Sources say she's replacing 9 doors and when like what?
It is funny because then TMZ tried to come
Slow
out being
day.
like, "Oh, the internet's so funny."
Yeah,
when it's
TMZ like posted, "Oh, you guys got us!" Like and here's the best memes.
but it's
and
like
we're
they put that out like not as a joke.
Yeah, like they were seriously like, this is breaking news.
And people were resharing that, being like, "We're not laughing with you. We're laughing at you.
We're actually making fun of
We're
you right
laughing
now."
at you, not with you."
Yeah, they probably had a bad day at TMZ. They're like, great,
great.
Who posted this?
It's like 4:50. Are you? we all got to stay here all night now.
All because Donna's renovating.
All because Donna's renovating
How did
her
that get
modest
leaked, by the
Florida
way?
home.
Who's leaking that information?
TMZ's got
Major
people everywhere,
leak.
you know.
Listen, that is a major leak.
Travis wanted
You
to
think whoever-
Travis wanted to distract from his big announcement.
Yeah, you think
that
whoever
he's coming back?
got that
Maybe-
one, got a promotion?
What if this was a huge smoke screen and Taylor and Travis just got married this week or something?
Oh my God. You know what? You're on to
No,
something
you're
here.
onto something.
They're getting married. She's renovating it for their wedding.
Yeah.
That's the
She's
story.
gonna start the renovations the week of the wedding.
These doors and windows are crucial to hiding them before their wedding.
Yes. Oh my God. That is funny. All right. Let's get into the topics for today. It has officially been announced that Kathryn Hahn was cast as Mother Gothel in the Tangled live action remake. There's a new Baywatch coming to Fox starring Brooks Nader and Noah Beck. Mark Ballas joins Whitney Leavitt in Chicago on Broadway. Dak Prescott and his fiance broke up on their joint bachelorette trip.
More football news, and I know maybe something we wouldn't cover, but just the idea of when I hear people that break up on their bachelorettes, it's stunning
Yeah,
to me.
something happened and we need to know.
Yeah.
And hilarious Andy Cohen talking about the Southern Charm guys being out to dinner with John Mayer on his radio show. Just got a good giggle out of me. We have a great interview with Arielle Kebbel, who we just talk about some of the most iconic movies of our time that we love so much. And Popcorner will be saved for next week because today's episode will have trivia because we do not have an episode on Friday. Now, listen, we would love to give you guys an episode while we're traveling, but honestly, it's just not able to be done with the way that we're traveling and our producers trying to get everything done. It's not feasible. So we'd love to do it, but we can't. So there will be no episode on Friday. But if you're following along with our book club, we will have an episode of the Same Page Book Club out this Thursday for the first half of the favorites, so that can kind of fill the void for our No Friday episode. And like I think I mentioned, trivia on today's episode as well. So we got a jam-packed episode, so let's get into it.
91% of dog parents say their pup is an important member of their family, and 40% would even say their dog over a human stranger. Safe to say people are obsessed. And if anyone gets being dog obsessed, it's Ollie. They're relentless about delivering the best food and experience for you and your dog, and they give you a way to check in on their health over and over again. Ollie's fresh recipes are developed by real chefs and backed by vet nutritionists. They're obsessed with making the best meals with the highest quality ingredients. From the moment you start your subscription, everything is tailored to your pup. The meals are perfectly portioned, and you get a pup-tainer and scoop for easy storing and serving. With Ollie, you don't just get food. Through their app, you can actually check in on your dog's health with real vets. Just by uploading a picture, their team can check in on your dog's weight, digestion, teeth, and coat, because they're obsessed with making sure your pup is as healthy as can be. I think everybody, you're obsessed with your dog. Your dog, you think your dog's better than everybody else's dog. You love your dog so much, and you want to make sure that you're giving your dog the best of the best. So get ready for both you and your pup to be obsessed. Head to ollie.com/chicks, tell them all about your dog, and use code CHICKS to get 60% off your welcome kit when you subscribe today. Plus, they offer an obsession guarantee. If you're not completely obsessed, you'll get your money back. That's OLLIE.com/chicks and enter code CHICKS to get 60% off your first box. Ollie, feed your obsession.
This is amazing news. Kathryn Hahn has been cast as Mother Gothel in the live-action remake of Tangled. And we've already done enough singing in the beginning, so I'm not going to do it now.
No, we should do it again.
I don't think anybody wants to hear me, but you go for it.
Mother knows best.
Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. And Kathryn Hahn will do even better than that.
I would hope.
Yes, I hope so too, because she was cast.
No, she's going to be absolutely
as
amazing.
Mother Gothel. Such a perfect casting, because
Capital
she
P.
is going to deliver what we want the most for this, which is amazing, first of all, comedic timing.
Yes.
And although it's not necessarily funny, there is a comedy aspect to it because of how ridiculous it is.
And I think live action, there'll be a very physical element to Mother Gothel.
And Kathryn Hahn is just so good. And so this is just, I think, top-notch casting.
It really is. And I know that this has been talked about so much recently. She's been asked about it on red carpets. She's kind of not been able to say anything, but you could maybe see a sort of twinkle in her eye, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like the way she's answered has been like, oh, wouldn't that be something kind of thing?
Mm-hmm.
And then she posted on Instagram a collab with Disney Studios, her outfit of the day, and she's in a Mother Gothel t-shirt, confirming that she will be in this movie. And I think most fans will rejoice. I know that there's a part of the internet that really wanted the voice actress who voiced Mother Gothel to play her also in the live action, which I know a lot of people root for. A lot of the times it's like, well, why not just have it be that person? I feel like that can be tricky, because then it's like, well, then why not cast all of them? You know, why not have it be all the, I mean, granted, I don't think that would work, but I could have seen how this would work. And I'm spacing on her name and I want to get it right. It's Tangled is Donna Murphy voices Mother Gothel. And like, she could certainly play her in live action. Like it's there for sure. So I get it. But at the same time, I can't complain about a Kathryn Hahn casting at all. I think she's perfect for this too. And it does feel like where the age range that they were going for with Rapunzel and Flynn Rider and everything like this makes a lot of sense.
Now, we both agree that Kathryn Hahn is the most perfect casting for this. A+++. Wouldn't want anybody else.
Yeah, I would not.
But if you could pick somebody else for this role, who do you have in mind?
Because I think I literally would have picked Donna Murph. Like when I saw the
boys.
Yeah, because you know when you just get persuaded by people in the comments on TikTok, and everybody I've seen videos because people have been speculating about Kathryn Hahn, and the commenters yelling about it should be Donna Murphy. And when I did more of a deep dive into Donna Murphy, I was like, oh, this could totally work. I could see this. But I do think Kathryn Hahn makes a lot of sense. I think maybe they could have gone like Idina Menzel.
My thought, Selma Hayek.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. I
Just
see
comes
that.
to me.
Mm-hmm. I could totally see that.
But totally could see Idina Menzel. I think that's a good call as well.
Yeah. I'm just thinking of who can really hit that Mother Knows Best, you know? And I hear it out of Kathryn Hahn. And I think maybe because we've also seen so much witchy stuff from her recently in the Disney universe, that it makes sense. I'm like, yeah, she's got the hair, she's got the vibe, she can do the whole thing. We were like, yeah, that makes sense.
This is going to be so good. I can't wait. And now, especially since
I guess she's not technically a witch, Mother Gothel. But she's just
evil mom.
Yeah, she's using Rapunzel's powers.
Yeah, she has
which makes
evil
her
witch
witchy.
vibes.
Yeah.
But this is just snap applause.
Inside is witchy.
We are thrilled with this. Can't wait. And thank
Pumped.
God that I've seen Tangled now, because if we were talking about this casting news and I just was like,
And I was excited. You were like, that's cool.
I'm excited for Kathryn Hahn to be in anything.
Yes, same.
So it's like excitement all around. But after seeing it and it being so high up there for me, I'm like, yes.
You know,
Sorry.
she's
Noah immediately was like, let me change the levels.
she's really skyrocketed to the top of guests I want to interview.
Sit in our motherfucking chair, Kathryn Hahn. Sorry. Like, no need to be so aggressive.
I really would love to have her on our show.
I would too.
She's such an icon.
She is. We've really had a great day of back-to-back guests this week.
We have.
And we talk about it with Arielle, that we also had Jenna Dewan that'll be aired later on.
Yeah.
And it just like fulfilling our younger selves as well. But Kathryn Hahn, I'd just love to hear stories from her. She was so good with Amy Poehler.
Yep.
So we'd love to hear more. So Kathryn Hahn, this is your formal invite to come on the show. Maybe when you want to promote Tangled, which will be in 3 years
that'll
from
be
now.
a while, but perhaps for the studio season 2.
Yes, perhaps the studio season 2.
That'll be out sooner than Tangled.
Yeah, Kathryn, we'd love for you to sit in our chair, please.
Come sit, mother knows best.
Mother! We have a spot for you. Moving on, Baywatch making a little comeback.
Baywatch.
Get your boobies out, because Baywatch is
Your boobs and
back.
your butts.
Yeah, just a lot of bees.
And your bathing suits.
Yeah.
And your bods.
Yeah,
And your... That's it.
What?
Beaches.
beaches. A lot of bees.
Yeah. I was trying to
Beaches,
come up with some sort of
boobs, butts,
biceps,
biceps.
abs. Not, doesn't. But you need abs.
You do need abs.
You need abs.
washboard ones.
You need abs too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're bringing Baywatch back with, there's still some casting to be announced,
Yeah.
but Brooks Nader and Noah Beck have joined the show. It just makes sense.
Couple of hotties.
Yeah,
Throw
listen.
them on there.
Brooks Nader being in Baywatch, it actually brings me right back to her Sports Illustrated swimsuit cover where she is rocking the, Baywatch red bathing
That
suit.
red one piece.
That red one piece, it fits. She's now got the blonde bombshell hair.
Yeah.
She's got the bombshell boobs.
Yep.
Like, this is a perfect cast.
She's got it all, really. It makes so much sense.
Yeah.
It's like 1 + 1 = 2. It's like they're going to cast a bunch of hotties for this show, of course. And I'm curious to see who else they add on to it and like what exactly the vibe of it's going to be. Is it like a 30-minute thing? Is it an hour? Is it the same characters?
They
and
are
they're
bringing back.
remaking?
They are bringing back some characters.
Okay. Like David Hasselhoff?
I don't know about him specific. Here's the thing. I never watched Baywatch.
Never watched Baywatch.
Did you watch the Zac Efron movie?
Yes.
Yes, I have seen the Zac Efron, Alexander
Sure
Daddario
have.
one. The Rock was in that as well.
Yes.
Yeah,
Right?
What do you think? That has to be insanely. I'm
I
gonna
think
guess that's like a
Priyanka
4%.
Chopra was in that.
What,
Right?
you're guessing 4%?
Yeah,
I'm gonna give it.
Oh, Baywatch?
the movie,
The movie?
2017 movie.
19.
23.
18.
What did I say? 19.
19.
Here's what's sad. Alexander Daddario has a run of having.
Single.
She is single now. Yes.
Single.
Congrats, Noah.
Yeah.
Maybe
I saw her in a Sweet Green once.
you did,
Really?
and she was like,
In New York.
She was fighting
Fighting
with
her-
perhaps her boyfriend. I mean, that was a while ago.
"Yes, I remember this."
Yeah.
Well, now
They were having a audible argument.
He never treated her right.
never. And you know
Yeah.
who would? Poison Ives.
DJ Poison Ives.
Mind your business,
Let
bitch.
me take you out for a little spin.
She has a run of having some low scoring movie roles
Does
on
she?
Rotten Tomatoes.
Alexander Daddario. What else is she?
Who
in?
is a great actress.
Yeah.
But the movies that she's done, I think, have.
True Detective was good. That's not a movie. San Andreas.
White
She was
Lotus,
in White
good.
Lotus was good.
San Andreas probably has a terrible Rotten
48,
Tomatoes.
not
Yeah.
terrible.
Oh, that's actually better than I thought.
She was in the one that I'm thinking of. Is she did sort of like
The
a
Layover.
Yes, the layover.
That has a doesn't even have a Rotten Tomatoes score. That's how you know it's bad. When it doesn't pop up like.
I don't even
automatically.
I don't even know what that movie is.
It's with Kate Upton, correct?
Wait, it has a 0%.
Yeah, I think that's what I was thinking of when I was saying that she
18,
has a.
18 reviews, 0%.
Okay,
Yeah,
well, not that many reviews.
Yeah, her and Kate Upton.
Yeah, that was a Kate Upton one. Who's the guy in that? That is
What's his name? Matt Barr.
Matt
I
Barr.
don't know who that is.
Was he in One Tree Hill?
Matt Barr?
Matt Barr.
I don't
Play
recall Derek
Matt
in
Barr.
One Tree
Oh,
Hill.
is that?
He was in American Pie, one of the American Pie.
Yes. Yeah, you're right.
He played Derek in One
That
Tree
is
Hill.
Derek. Yeah.
I was terrified of that man.
Yeah. Remember when we saw him in the airport?
Yeah. Wow. Oh my God.
So we signed all these people.
Wait,
So many people.
She was in a Sweet Green. This guy was in an airport.
Alexandra Darwood, she was in Hall Pass. That's a good movie.
Yeah.
Hall Pass is a good one.
So they actually have a bunch of people cast for Baywatch already. Stephen Amell.
Robbie Amell's brother?
Mm-hmm. The one
Who's
that was
Steven?
Yeah, wait.
He's the one that was in the Arrow. Right? Wasn't he the
Suits
Arrow?
He was in Suits LA.
Yeah. This guy. This one.
Yes, I have him pulled up.
Yeah.
Wow, he doesn't really look anything.
Arrow. He
Oh,
was in
yeah.
Arrow. I mean, they kind
They
of do.
kinda,
He's
I
also
guess.
a handsome man. He's in The Flash.
He looks good with a shaved head.
Well, he's going to be in Baywatch.
With a shaved
Along
head.
with Brooks Nader, yeah. It says he will be playing the lead role, as well as Jessica Belkin, Hassie Harrison, Thaddeus Legrone, and original series star David.
Hasselhoff.
I wish it was Hasselhoff. David Chokachi, who returns as Cody Madison. David, I gotta see which one that is.
Speaking of
I feel
TMZ.
like I could see what they all look like, but I don't. The names.
See
Yeah.
Brooks Nader and Kevin Costner on
Oh,
TMZ.
this guy.
I did see that, yes.
Yeah. So he's coming back.
Yeah, there was Dumois posted that too. Brooks Nader and Kevin Costner having some conversations, which I'm just like,
Let me tell you something. Kevin Costner talking to Brooks Nader is the least shocking thing I've heard.
no, it's just the visual of it was cracking
Yeah.
me up because it's also like cozy up when they were kind of just sitting there chatting. But I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
the bodyguard, he was,
No, please.
yeah,
Yeah. And the vibes you've been getting from Kevin Costner these days, it's like he's locking eyes with Brooks from across the room. Like I'm gonna sit and talk to you.
come to Papa.
Brooks will play the series regular.
That's creepy.
Well, probably is.
That's exactly
Yeah.
what I was trying to hit there.
Yeah. Oh, you want to be an actress? Yeah. You know?
You like that show Baywatch? I could probably pull
I
a
just
couple
get
strings.
I get bad vibes from him these days. I know people love him, but after that whole shit with his wife and with the divorce and the way it ended on Yellowstone, all this shit. Brooks will be playing series regular Celine, the sharp-tongued captain of the Zuma Beach lifeguard. So she and Baywatch captain Hobie Buchanan, who is Stephen Amell, have a very different approach to saving lives that is a constant source of friction.
This will be fun.
It will.
This I'm going to describe this as a fun show.
Yeah.
Will it be somewhat bad, I believe? Yes. But I also think it will be bad good. People will be tuning in.
Yeah. So Steven's character is the son of Hasselhoff's character.
You gotta tie
that's
it
how
in
we're.
somewhere.
Yeah, the series picks up years after the original Baywatch, and the wild child. Why is his name Hobie? Hobie Buchanan is now a captain, following in the footsteps of his father, Mitch.
They couldn't just go Kobe.
I mean, they couldn't pick any other name.
Right.
Hobie.
Hobie?
Hobie's world is turned upside down when the daughter he never knew, Charlie, shows up at his door wanting to continue the family legacy of being lifeguards.
Lifeguard. Runs in the fam.
It sure does. Well, they had a massive open casting call. 2,000 people showed up.
Can you imagine the way that people showed
they're-
up for this casting call?
Yeah, I know. They're filming in LA this spring.
Fun.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll get some good behind the scenes shots of that. But
And Noah Beck also, not surprising.
No.
He's got the abs.
Yeah. I am just imagining people showing up to this casting call. Like
Tanned
they're
to the
tanned,
gods.
Their shirts are off.
Yeah.
Their tits
They're
up to their
blonde.
lips.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
the,
yeah.
the whole nine.
Yeah. They're like, I got it.
Yeah. I'm Pamela Anderson. That's how they're showing up.
Yep.
All right, moving on. More
lifeguard
casting news.
legacy.
Yeah, more casting news. Mark Ballas joins Whitney Leavitt for Chicago. He will be playing Brian Flynn, I believe. Sorry.
Yeah. Is that his name? Something Flynn. I think Brian Flynn. I think you're right.
You looked at me
I don't know
very
Chicago because you didn't say it with much confidence, so that made me question it.
Billy Flynn.
Billy Flynn. That's why. Close.
I had B. Flynn written down, and I thought that in my
you
head.
didn't want to write the whole.
I was like, B. Flynn, you'll remember. You'll remember.
And you know what? We went with Brian. Close.
Close.
Billy Flynn.
Billy Flynn.
Yes. and they're only doing it for about a month.
April 3rd to May 6th.
Yeah. So get your tickets now,
Get
folks.
your tickets.
Get your tickets now. I feel we all knew this was coming. There were some discussions people really wanted to happen. Seemed like maybe they were hinting at it. And then it seemed like Mark had denied it and was like, that's not happening. But they've been teasing a big surprise for the last week or so. And at a certain point, it was like, this has to be it. You know, what else could it be at now?
Yeah.
So that's amazing. I'm pumped for them. Great way to keep their chemistry going. And it's going to get lots of people to Chicago.
I agree. I actually really want to see this. I think that they are such a great pair. They have such great chemistry. And they're just so talented. And Mark is so unbelievably talented. So
yeah, I don't know the story of Chicago.
We've talked about this. Neither of us do
I've
really.
never seen the movie.
But
either people love the movie,
right? It's about somebody who wants to be a star.
Roxy Hart.
Roxy Hart wants to be. You know, she's a wannabe
Chicago
star.
Yeah.
Although I learned that Chicago has nothing to do with Chicago.
Right.
So like the victorious Chicago that we're thinking of, the song.
Yeah.
I think after we talked about this, someone said to me that it has nothing to do with
But
that.
it's set in Chicago.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you know the song in Victorious when she's like, Chicago,
Yeah.
Chicago, the city
yeah.
that's inviting.
Yeah.
I don't think that's in.
I don't think.
I don't think that's in this musicale.
That's like the only thing I think of.
Me too.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have to see it so that we can know what it's like.
Yeah. Set in Chicago in the Jazz Age, the musical is based on the 1926 play of the same name. Then a journalist covering the city's courthouse beat, a satire on corruption in the administration of criminal justice. The plot follows felons who manipulate their stories to develop celebrity status. It's been on Broadway for a long time.
It has.
The ongoing 1996 revival of Chicago is the longest running show currently on Broadway, holding the record as the longest running musical revival and the longest running American musical in Broadway history. The lengthy run ranks second only to The Phantom of the Opera. And when that movie came out in 2002.
Phantom of the Opera?
No, sorry, Chicago. The movie.
I'd never seen the
Richard
movie
Gere.
either. Richard Gere?
Richard Gere.
Oh God, Richard Gere has.
That's a little tease for
Yeah.
trivia later
Ooh.
on.
He's prominent in today's episode.
Yeah, that's a little tease. Never saw it. But that's the one where Renee Zellweger plays Roxy Hart.
Yeah. Well, congrats to Mark because this is awesome. He had been on Broadway before, so this is a return for him. And this is going to be so fun for the two of them to reunite. I'm sure we'll get so many fun TikToks, behind the scenes videos, and it's going to make people want to see the show even more so than they want to see already because people have been loving Whitney on Broadway.
Exactly.
In 2025, it's time to say goodbye to dry, scratchy toilet paper and hello to clean with perfectly moist, cleansing Good Wipes. We are team wet January, February, March, and basically every month because this year we're going to be the cleanest we've ever been, which means we're going to feel the best we ever have. So cheers to wet January and every month. Good Wipes is actually flushable, made with plant-based fibers so they break down easily. It's also made for sensitive skin, made with clean ingredients and safe for sensitive skin. And many other wipes cause irritation, but Good Wipes is extremely gentle. And they're super soft, so they feel so much better than other wipes. They have an amazing soft texture, no greasiness or weird film, and definitely better than dry, scratchy toilet paper. Grab Good Wipes at Target or Walmart so you can upgrade your restroom routine. As a special offer for Chicks in the Office listeners, Good Wipes is giving you their first pick for free. Buy any package in-store, text them your receipt, and get reimbursed almost immediately. For more details, head to goodwipes.com/CITO. Again, that's goodwipes.com/CITO to snag a free pack of Good Wipes. Moving on, this is some crazy drama. So Dak Prescott is the quarterback of the Cowboys. Him and his fiance had a joint bachelorette trip, and they called off their wedding on the trip. They broke up. They sent an email when they got home to their fellow guests that we're going to accompany them at a Lake Como wedding in, I think, just a month. I
Yeah.
think the wedding was about
Supposed
to
to be in April.
And it has been called off. And now everyone's wondering what the frick happened on this bachelorette trip.
I'm dying to know the drama. The initial rumor was that they were fighting about prenup. Now they do have 2 kids together, and I'm sure that's a big part of putting together any sort of prenup. But she did jump into the Instagram comments on a video of it was actually LaShawn McCoy and Emmanuel Acho talking about it. And she commented saying that this has nothing to do with the prenup. I hope we can put that rumor to rest now. So that is, she said it wasn't that, but over the weekend, that's what everyone was thinking it was. They were like, it's definitely got to be money, blah, 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 blah.
To me, you don't break up on a bachelorette trip if it's about the prenup. Like, you guys are there together. You wouldn't, like, mid-trip be like, you know what? We're never figuring out this prenup. We're calling it off.
I know.
I feel like some other fight must have happened at this party to cause this breakup. Like, someone did something, something was said.
Everybody on Twitter was saying it's because she wanted half of his last contract he signed.
Wouldn't that have been like figured out either before the trip or after the trip, like mid-trip?
No,
I don't
know.
think you call it off mid-trip if
Yeah.
that's what it's about.
And I also saw people saying that probably wasn't the case too. It's like, not that she has hundreds of millions of dollars, because it's like the kind of contracts that Dak Prescott is selling, but that she is, fairly well off herself and wouldn't be the type of person to go after, half of his bajillion dollars that he has. But you never know. Like you said, their wedding was supposed to be on Friday, April 10th. And somehow TMZ got a copy of the email. So somebody snaky sent this around. Here's the problem.
The same person who leaked Donna Kelce's renovation.
Here's the problem when events get canceled like this, though. It's like, you get invited to this wedding and then you go, holy shit, and you send a screenshot to like your friends and you're like, oh my God, the wedding's canceled. And then that friend sends a screenshot to that friend. And then that friend's like, I'm sending this shit to TMZ. And of course they get their hand on it.
What possesses somebody though to go, I'm sending this into the media? Like,
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know.
I know. Like
You
you
get a
feel
nice little paycheck, probably.
so they pay for. So you say, I have this, and then they offer
they
money.
probably pay for it.
Like, you don't just send it. You go, hey, I have this, and then they offer money.
Yeah, I would think so. It's like if you have pictures, you could sell,
Right.
right kind of thing. So Sarah Jane's rep told People on Monday that she and the star quarterback are, quote, both heartbroken that they're not getting married. She also claimed their breakup was mutual and denied reports that a big argument or blow up caused the split. Which has got to be hard. I don't know. Like, that's why I'm like, what happened? They got 2 kids. They're on this bachelorette. Even on, like, I don't know, even if you're having issues, they must really be exploited on the trip, because on a trip like that, I think that's easiest to fake that everything's okay.
Yeah. The thing
Or
is,
unless it's not.
It's always so funny when you hear like they're both heartbroken that they're not getting married, and you're like, not that heartbroken.
If they weren't, they would be getting married.
You would be getting
still.
married. Like, you're not that heartbroken that you're not getting married, because you're not getting married for a reason.
Yeah.
So it is so interesting. I just think
Crazy.
Initially when everyone heard like, broke up on the trip, everyone was like, something happened on this trip, but they're keeping that under locks right now for whatever actually happened.
The prenup is the easiest thing
for people to just like
to
speculate
go after,
right away.
because Dak has signed some pretty fucking crazy contracts.
Yep.
And God, a Lake Como wedding. I feel bad for all the guests. That's a big trip that they probably all had planned.
Right. If they still have their
1
flights,
month away,
they're probably like, you know what? Well, should we still go? Book a hotel?
Yep. Yeah. The rumor is that Dax spent the last few months, because this is what they were talking about in the video that Sarah Jane commented on, was that the rumor is that Dax spent the last few months pushing hard for a rock solid prenup to protect his contract. And she flat out refused to sign it. And that's when she had said nothing to do with that. And their second daughter's only 9 months.
So young.
Yeah. It's like they
Little
love their
baby.
girls and they're committed to raising their children together in the most loving and positive way. It's still shocking for them since this happened so recently, and they ask for privacy while they sort everything out. Crazy. And what's also crazy is she posted all these pictures from The Bachelorette. They're up on her feed, but it's like, it's her and her girls, and it's like, I love my friends, which is fair.
Yeah,
like,
good. She had a good
she
time
still
with it.
loves her friends and probably still had fun, but at some point they were like, she's like, I'm not getting married.
She's like, actually, this trip is to announce to everybody that the wedding has been called off.
Right. My guess too is like you post that because you're like, damn, at least I have my girls with me. Like the caption was, I truly believe you can get through anything in life as long as you have really great friends. I love these girls so much.
There you go.
So it's like they still were having, were having as much fun as they could. She had her girls there to help, keep her happy. But just the timing of it all is so interesting to me.
So
like,
odd.
at what point are they like, we're not getting married?
Right.
The beginning of the trip?
The end?
The end of the trip?
The flight home?
The middle? And when they get home? Before they leave and they're like, fuck it, let's go anyway.
I'm picturing some sort of, they're all hanging out as a group. Someone says something and the two of them just get into some sort of, and they're like this, we'll talk about this when we get home.
Yeah.
And then boom, wedding called off.
Crazy.
It is crazy. Moving on, Andy Cohen talked on his SiriusXM radio show about a very funny and the thing about this is that I can literally picture this whole fucking interaction. Is he went to dinner with Austen, Craig, and Shep from Southern Charm.
Yeah.
And invited his dear friend John Mayer to the dinner. And they sat at dinner with John Mayer. And first of all, Andy said that the three of them got into it right away. They started fighting right away. And Andy was like, this is a classy establishment.
Yeah. Their voices were being raised.
Yeah. And he said that Austin was like, you're right, guys. And like the thing is that you could just picture this so clearly.
Andy paints a great picture.
Yes. And Austin.
I can picture Andy being like, John, it'll at least be entertaining for you.
Right.
Like,
John, just come, you'll be entertained. John Mayer then shows up to the dinner and basically tells the three of them after Austin asks, like, what do you think about us? John's like, I don't understand your rhythms. I don't understand your speech patterns. I don't get the way you guys
are
talk.
basically aliens.
And he and not that he's not interested, but he just doesn't get it. And
I feel like he's just looking at a different species.
let me say, that is the perfect way to describe the three of them if you've ever been to dinner with them. Because it is true. Following their stories or the way that they speak, they are truly speaking in like reality TV world talk.
Well, when they put the three of them together, it's like they really, it's that's their world.
Right. And people who are not in that are looking at this like, this is how you guys go.
But credit
this is how
to
you
them,
speak.
though, it seems though they act the same way whether the cameras are on or off.
Right.
Because I saw like some clip from a recent episode pop up on my TikTok where Craig and Austin were going back and forth being like, you're different for the cameras. But it seems like they act the same.
It seems that way, but then Andy was like, they've done their job as reality TV people for like someone to sit back and be like, you guys are the most interesting people that I've like been around, basically.
Yeah.
And not in a good or bad way, but just in a way that I don't understand you.
Which
is
makes
what you
people
need for
want to
reality
watch a
TV.
show. You know, it's that is so true. And I guess also when John had sat down, he was asking them a lot of questions about the show and, how they film it. Are they all in a house? Like, what's just like the layout of their show? And that Craig described filming Southern Charm like filming a movie. And Andy was like, what are you talking about?
My favorite thing out of that interaction is Andy getting a taste of Craig talking to somebody that isn't him and how Craig would describe filming a reality show to other people.
Right.
Because That is, I could literally envision
you're
Craig
like
saying
filming
that.
a movie.
Yeah, and you're just like, yeah, okay, you know,
Yeah.
you're yesing him, but you don't understand
I'm just
really what he's
picturing
saying.
walking by a table at a restaurant and seeing like that group of people sitting together. I also think that in my mind, like John Mayer kind of almost fits in like looks wise with the three of them. Like if I walk by them, they're all like like in their 40s.
Yeah.
They're not.
Yeah.
They're not. Are they all in their 40s?
No, not
Late
Craig
30s.
and-
Yeah,
not Craig
but they
and
all
Austin.
kind of like have a similar, like all tall guy, like similar look. Like he could fit in on that show.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they all talk so much that I can only imagine.
John talks a lot.
Right, but I can imagine John being the quietest person at that table.
100%. To be honest, I can just imagine Shep telling one story and John Mayer being like blown away. Like if Shep shared any of what he was telling me on this plane to John Mayer's gonna be like, what?
Yeah.
So it's just plain entertainment. And the fact that not only was this all happening, but at the same time, Julia Roberts and Diane Sawyer are like having dinner at the table next to them. And they all get to just like meet Julia Roberts. And Andy had said to their credit, they are all Southern gentlemen. You know, they all stood up. They properly introduced themselves, Julia Roberts. I'm like, yeah, of course. But just what a dream night for those
I feel
guys.
like
They're like,
John-
we're having dinner with John Mayer. We're meeting Julia Roberts.
They were probably like Miss Julia.
In
you
that
know.
situation, if I was John, I'd be like, damn, because it's like Julia's with Diane Sawyer, and it's like, oh, who are these people? Oh, these are my friends Craig, Austen, and Shep from
Well, I
Southern
think
Charm.
Andy had
Andy
told
said Julia Roberts.
Oh, is she a
already.
fan?
Yeah.
She
that
has
she had
watched
watched
Southern Charm.
Yes, maybe not like not an avid viewer, but she has like seen it
Yeah.
because she does watch some Bravo shows. She's been on Watch What Happens Live. She's talked about it before.
Did you see Christina Applegate talk about, unfortunately, her MS and said
Yeah.
that, you know, her pain is always at an 8, but she said Bravo brings it to a 1.
Yeah.
She was like, thank you, Andy Cohen, because I just put on Bravo.
Yeah.
And to think about the amount of celebrities that are watching Bravo shows and do know Craig, Austen, and Shep like this
Yeah.
is just phenomenal.
It's
to
just
think
pure
about.
entertainment. Like I wish I could be a fly on the shoulder of John Mayer for this entire interaction of just like really
What do you think of us?
hearing. Yeah, it's just too good. And they are, when you get the three of them going, it is pure entertainment. So you just sit back and you listen. And I gotta say, it probably was incredibly entertaining because not only that, they just filmed the reunion and like tension's high. I think Andy was kind of saying about Craig and Austen, like it's so interesting that they can like go at it in those settings, but then like be out together. He described it as a fraught relationship. So it's like, yeah, they have their issues, but then they can be out together, but they obviously still have a lot of feelings about each other. So
Yeah.
it's kind of crazy.
I love the idea of like they really are, and listen, they're on reality TV, and so it makes
happened for a long time,
sense
too, by the
that
way.
They
Long
are,
time.
you know, they're very into themselves because their life revolves around them being on reality TV. But so much so for them to look at John Mayer and be like, "So what do you think about us?"
I just picture them saying that after like an hour of fighting. So what do you think about
so
us?
like, what are you picking up?
Just like
And
explain.
him
Well, it's just
saying-
they explain the whole show to him.
him saying I don't understand your rhythms is amazing.
I just
It's like
picture,
I want to
like-
use that going forward.
I'm
Like
just-
I don't understand his rhythm.
I'm picturing like Craig, Austen, and Shep fighting, and Andy Cohen and John Mayer just like making eye contact like during it, being
Yeah.
like, "What the fuck is happening?"
And Annie's just like, this is what pays the bills.
Yeah. This is how I keep coming to all those Dead and Co. concerts.
This is what pays the bills, these guys.
Yeah, too good. I was eating that
Yeah, it's
story
such a funny
up.
story.
I'd love to hear more about that. But that wraps up today's topics.
This episode is brought to you by No Bull. No Bull is a footwear brand built for training. It's a brand for anyone who strives to be better every day. No Bull celebrates a no bullshit approach to wellness. It's about being a work in progress and embracing the constant evolution to being better. The job is never done. And with options across training and lifestyle, No Bull has options for everyone. We love the all-day knit. They're so comfortable. You can wear them anywhere, everywhere. Plus, they just dropped some new colors. I really think you can wear that sneaker wherever you want to go. It's like if you want to take the dog for a walk, it's great. If you want to run errands, it's great. If you want to head to the gym, it's great because these shoes really are built for all purpose, but you can really get that training aspect, which is so great. Exclusively for Chicks in the Office listeners, No Bull is offering 35% off your first order. Visit nobullproject.com and use code CHICKS for 35% off your entire first order. That's www.nobullproject.com and use code CHICKS, CHICKS, for 35% off.
All right, everyone, we are here with a very special guest. We are joined by actress Arielle Kebbel, who we now know is Kebbel, not Kebbel, which I have said my entire life because we have been big fans of you forever now. And it just always flowed off the tongue, Arielle Kebbel.
I think it's gorgeous.
Yeah,
So
you're debating changing it now.
I had a conversation with my dad. I was like, Dad, I don't know. People are saying it. I'm kind of cool with it.
Where you're like, here's the thing. I'm not going to correct them, but if they ask, I'll tell them what it is.
Like how much do we lean into this? Arielle Kebbel.
Yes.
Well, sometimes when you just have to stick to a pronunciation, though, it's so hard. It's like when somebody that's been doing this for a long time, then they say, actually, everyone's been pronouncing my name wrong, and I've never corrected them. You're like, what?
It's like Rihanna.
It was all a lie.
Like Rihanna says her name's Rihanna.
And you're like, oh,
yeah,
no,
I know.
no one's going to do that.
I know. But that's a funny point, too, because the one name thing. So when I was growing up, I remember when I first moved to LA, I was like, oh, should I just be Arielle? Because I've always loved my first name and, mermaid, the whole thing. And my sister was like, no, you're not that important. She just shut it down. She's like, who has one name? Oprah.
Yeah.
Cher. Rihanna.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I guess I'll never have one name.
Hey, you're that important to us, though.
But my sister's we're very close. She's not, she was, it was just like a sister moment.
No,
of course.
Not trying to hate on her.
No, you need your family to humble you.
Yes,
everybody wants
exactly.
And now with social media, everybody wants the one name handle.
Yes.
If you can
there
get,
is an
there is an
Arielle who does have
yes,
it.
yes, she
Good
is.
on her. She got it first.
And she is very popular. So
well, that's bullshit.
I think about it all the time. I always look at the girl who has Just Francesca is this beautiful Italian model that has a ton of followers, and I'm like,
with a name like that,
I was like, I'll never get it.
I thought I could get it because just Ria, I feel like is not very popular, but no, there's someone out there always.
Yeah.
Oh, another one, Rihanna. Gosh, this whole I used to say by one of my partners back in the day used to love Rihanna, and so we would always, I do too, whatever. Anyways, I would always go, well, I'm Arielle. And he literally was like, please never do that again.
He's like, you are not bad girl Riri.
So you see, I have people around me that just keep humbling me.
Yes.
I keep trying, and it's like,
right back
you
in.
tried to make Riri happen, and it wasn't going to happen.
So maybe Kebbel. Maybe that's what we got to
That
lean
could be
in.
the switch. Yes, that's your thing. We're making it happen here. It already happened.
Thank goodness.
We are so excited that you're here, though. You have been in some of the most iconic movies of all time that we are obsessed with, that we still watch every year to this day.
Yeah.
So being able to talk to you is so exciting. I mean, I just saw that you went on Caitlin Bristow's Off the Vine, who we love, and she is a friend of ours.
Yeah.
And you were talking about your auditions, which I found so interesting because you had said to her that it was the first time you were really doing a deep dive on your audition process for such iconic movies.
Yeah, well, she just kept. Yeah, she asked me things that no one had really asked me, and and because I think people at this stage of my career, people talk about the projects themselves, but maybe not so much the process of what it's like getting it, or even just little things that I start to remember as you get into an interview. Things start coming back. So yeah, she good on her, man. She did a deep dive, but what was the question?
Well, I wanted to know more about, being able to audition for those types of movies, because I think we find it so interesting when we've seen someone like you be in such iconic movies, like I said, John Tucker Must Die, Aquamarine, things we love, but then finding out that you auditioned for Mean Girls, Freaky Friday, you're just you start placing you in these roles.
Yeah, there was one that just came to me. I auditioned for a Wes Craven movie So when I first moved to LA, his movies were like, it was a huge deal if you could get one of those movies. You know, it was like another way that you were just going to like pop. And gosh, I wish I could remember. I'll have to go back and remember which one it was. But I got a call back. So I was going in to meet Wes Craven, meet the producers, and I like couldn't sleep the night before. I don't know why Wes Craven was like such, an icon to me, but. And so I go in the room, and they're at this long conference table, and I'm on this side, and the casting director is coming towards me, and I can just see out of my peripheral, like, Wes, and then, I don't know, like 12 producers. And so I'm like, okay, just, play it cool. And she's walking towards me, and of course it all seems like it's happening in slow-mo. My heart is pounding, and she goes to put out her hand towards me, and I just like grab her into this big bear hug. And in my mind, I'm like, he's going to see how cool I am. Like, everyone loves me. I'm new in Hollywood. And then I kind of feel her do this on me. And I'm like, oh God, oh no, should I not have hugged her? What did I do? What did I do? And she comes back, she goes, okay, I'm just going to put this microphone on you now. And she was just coming to mic me. And I was so nervous. And looking back on it, like, it's fine. Nobody cared. It's a sweet moment.
Yeah.
But in that moment, I was so mortified. I bombed the audition. I left. I got in my mom was driving me around because I was 16, I think. I was sobbing. And I called my manager. I said, I'm never going to work in Hollywood again. I was so hard on myself.
Yeah.
At what age were you like really starting to go on auditions?
That round of like the horror films, Freaky Friday, all that, I was 16.
Okay.
Yeah.
Headed into 17, and I had said to them, or maybe I had just turned 17, but I was between 16 and 17 when I was going back and forth LA, Florida. And then I had said to them, let me go back and graduate early, and I'll officially move January. And I was 17 then, and I turned 18 in February. So,
had you always been interested in acting, or how did it come about?
So actually both my sister and brother were big in theater when I was growing up, and I was like the sports girl, and which was fine because I also loved horses. So I very quickly, my mom jokes, she's like, I thought you were just going to ride a pony around in a circle, and like day one I was galloping around and like, this is what I'm meant to do, and I think, 6 months into it, I was horse showing, and, 2 years later I was #1 in the state of Florida. I was just like, driven. This is everything. And so it wasn't until it's a very expensive sport.
I was a horse girl as well growing up. I was never #1 in my state, but I
well, there's still time.
I rode from like second grade to high school.
English or Western?
Yeah,
oh,
English.
Nice.
Yeah.
Where did you grow up?
New Jersey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Big horse community.
Very big. Yes. Very big. So I get it, and you kind of get to a certain point where it's like you have to dedicate your entire life to it or stop.
Yes.
You can't really do it halfway.
Yes. And so I was very aware of like money and expenses at a young age because this was my passion and it was so much. And, and I was fine. I would like work at the barn. I would do whatever I could, and then eventually I had to quit, and I'm a person that needs to move my body. Like for me, that's how I move my emotions. It's just, and so I immediately was looking for that sport that was going to give me the same adrenaline rush that riding was giving me. And so I kind of did everything, whatever. And then, but I always had acting in the back of my mind, but it was like my siblings' thing. And then I was approached to start modeling. Actually, the first time was at my great-grandmother's second wedding, which I always tell my family, I'm like, she's so cool. And they're like, they didn't love her second husband, but it's fine. It's like, but
that was a big moment for me.
Yeah, but I love her.
Yeah.
I love her.
You're like, that's so chic. It was her second wedding.
Yeah. Right, my great-grandma.
Yeah.
But I was approached in the bathroom about modeling, and the reason I remember this, I think it was about 12, was it clicked on that I could make money. I didn't care about the like modeling part of it in that moment. But I was like, wait a second. I could start a savings account, and this could go to horses.
Yep.
And I immediately went to, I could have a farm. It was like I jumped, like that was it. The timeline.
Like, I'm about to have as many horses as I want.
So this is it. And so then modeling became commercial work because Florida. And then commercial turned into, well, what's this character thing? Like, how do I build a character? And so then I actually found, my mom helped me find an adult acting class because there's not a lot of character acting classes in Florida. It was all like commercial. And I drove 2.5 hours a week, 4 times a week to Tampa to take this adult acting class. Lied about my age. I was like 14, 15. It was 18 and up, whatever. But I took it very seriously. And I actually learned a lot of like method acting and how to build a character. And so that was really when I was like, okay, this is my new timeline. And I love this. Because I just loved, that class hooked me because the reading list was first spiritual books, then books on psychology, and then the third page was books on acting. And that right there hooked me because I just found it so fascinating. Like, I've always been so interested in people, and to be able to break down, to be able to bring spirituality to a character and psychology, and it just was like something I could really sink into. And then I always was like, and then this will be the farm, you know?
Right.
So that was how it unfolded.
That's so interesting. I feel like I've never heard somebody describe the way they got into this being about another passion like horses, or really just the money aspect of like, if I do this, I can have money to do my other dream.
Yeah.
That was what excited me about a savings account. I was like, I get it.
When do you think you fell in love with actually being like a working actor?
That's a good question. No one's asked me that like that. Take that, Caitlin.
Hey,
We're going to text Caitlin after this.
No, but that's true. No one's asked me like that. And the reason I say that is because when I first moved to LA, outside perception, of course, I'm doing Gilmore Girls right away.
Yeah.
So it's like, I've made it.
Yeah.
I was a recurring, and so I never knew when I was getting booked again. And so, of course, it was a huge opportunity. I loved it. But I was also nannying, bartending, doing anything I could when I wasn't on set because I was terrified that I didn't know when my next job was. And I was 17, 18, supporting myself. And I remember the day, I think I'd already done Soul Plane. And American Pie. I had definitely done like a couple films and a couple TV shows. I think I'd already done SVU. Like, I had built a resume already or was on my way. And I remember I wasn't available to audition for something because I was picking up the sweet boy that I was nannying. And I really, I so deeply got connected to this boy's emotional journey that I would 100%, if I told him I was picking him up, I would say no to an audition. It was just like, I told him I was picking him up. No.
Yeah.
And I remember my manager getting really frustrated because he was like, you have to decide. Like, I can only do so much. There's no other time these people can see you. What do you want? Right. And I pulled over and I started sobbing. And I remember, like, I was actually physically shaking because I think it was doing something in my nervous system where it was like, you're going to have to let go of whatever this safety net is. Because it was like I was filling my time with all these other projects to just, like, feel safe.
Yeah.
And I took a deep breath and I called him and I literally said, okay, I'm ready. And that was the day I became a working actress.
You're like, this is...
Almost before that, I was fighting it a little bit.
Yeah. Because it makes sense, too. I also think there's like, it's such a field where there is such a fear kind of going into it first. It's like, is this really going to work out? You kind of are always like waiting for the other shoe to drop. Like, I'll do this now, but will the roles keep coming? And I feel like maybe you just had to. In the lows, there's always going to be a some sort of lull. But I mean, I'm sure after you kind of committed in that moment, just from seeing the projects you did after that, you really like locked in some amazing things pretty quickly. Like,
well, I do feel like the universe responds. When you're clear, that is like something I've always really believed in.
Yes.
Is like when you're clear, there's a direct connection. Yeah.
Yes. And like Ria said, there were just so many things that we loved in Aquamarine just celebrated 20 years.
Can you believe
Like
it?
my favorite
I
movie
know.
of all time.
And you know
That's
what?
weird, you
We've
guys.
gone back to back now too because we just had Jenna Dewan here,
Jenna.
and
I haven't seen her in so
she
long.
is amazing, and we were like, oh my god, this summer is 20 years since Step Up, and we were like, oh
you
my
know she-
god.
No, go ahead. But then I'll tell you a fun
keep
fact.
Keep going.
Okay, so she and I did. Wait, hang on. Channing was doing She's the Man while we were doing John Tucker. Channing read off camera with me for Step Up in the hotel room when I was
my God.
filming John Tucker. Got down the line. They flew me from Vancouver to LA to test against Jenna Dewan for Step Up.
Wow.
She's such a beautiful soul. Before we
Yeah.
went in, we were like, good luck, you know, like there was it was always good vibes. I literally remember at one point like dancing next to her in the mirror, and I was like, she's gonna get it. Like, I remember being like, they're definitely gonna go with like a real dancer. Like I was like, I'm good-ish. You know, like
And maybe there's another role for me in this one. Like that's
like
not
I
just-
always did want to be Britney Spears, but so she got it. And then clearly, you know, Channing and then after that, I did The Grudge 2 with Jenna, and
Yeah.
so we were able to like laugh about it all. But that's what a small world it
That
is.
is
really-
amazing. It really is. And it's so
Yeah.
that is so funny. So wait, were you filming John Tucker Must Die at like next to where they were filming She's the Man? Like how was that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this was crazy. It's actually really good.
No, these
It's-
are literally some of my favorite movies of all time.
Chills
So
down
I
my
feel like
spine.
I'm not kidding. I feel like I'm having an out of body experience because these are my
seriously.
favorite movies.
I'm like,
ever.
oh my god, was this high school?
Aquamarine, John Tucker Must Die, She's the Man. Like, if you
I
were
don't
to
know
ask
if
me
you
my
look,
favorite
if
movies,
you look past our Maddie and you see that fake
that's
People
me dressed
magazine
up,
cover,
yeah.
is Ria
dress
dresses.
up, She's the Man, Sebastian
Wait,
Hastings.
now I'm having it out of Wait, you can't make this up.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
That was her Halloween costume too.
Yeah.
Nobody has that in their office.
No.
We do, but
No, but
these
we
are
fucking love
She's
She's
like,
the
we
Man.
do.
Yeah,
we
we do.
These
we
are
do.
the, like my favorite movies ever. So please continue.
Yeah,
I want to
yeah.
hear all the
I
stories.
promise you, I did not know that when I was talking about. That's crazy. Okay. So it's a really good thing that Instagram didn't exist.
Right.
Because there was about 20 of us and we just like moved as a herd. So it was like, it was this hotel called the Sutton Place. We call it the Slutton Place. It's a thing.
Epic.
They put everyone there in Vancouver. And so the cast of She's the Man, the cast of John Tucker, were all in this hotel. We were all young 20s, whatever. And just like we would go around, like you would see us walking down the street in just like a line of 20. Like we literally moved in a herd. We would go to a club together. We would go to dinner together. There's like a thing called Bellini's there that like the Frozen is like, you know, their little, I mean, we're like, let's go for a Bellini. And there's like 20 of us. Like we
my
would
God,
go
amazing.
visit their set.
Yeah.
They would come visit our set. I mean, it was atrocious.
But that's so
Like,
funny because it's like being in your own class. Like it's like, oh, my
Yeah,
class
it was
is
like
the,
summer
is the
camp.
John Tucker, and then you guys have the She's the Man. And
It was like
this-
summer camp.
Yeah.
And then on the weekends, like we would all have a party in someone's hotel room and like people would bring guitars and like you play music. James, remember James from She's the Man? Who does he play?
Yes. The guy that has the big crush on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
James, wait, he's a Broadway guy now. James Schneider. James Schneider.
Wait, it's actually so crazy to bring this up because he came up on my TikTok last night.
No, he
like
didn't.
on my For You page, his video because
Are we in the
he went-
Matrix?
seriously, he went viral because now obviously, you know, he's a bit older from his time on She's the Man, but he did his line of like he did it into what does he say?
Wait,
Is it the cheese line?
No. He says, I gotta find it. And he made this video. Literally, it's just so funny that this came up on my TikTok like last night because everyone in the comments were like, "Oh my god,
He did the line.
He like millennials, Joel Scroll. Didn't have a dream outside. Yeah,
Yes.
that,
Yes.
that's it. Yeah,
That's
yes.
him.
Yeah,
That's crazy. Okay.
which is so funny.
So like at
Yeah.
our hotel room party playing guitar, that's when we were all like, dude, you can sing.
Yeah.
Like other people can like sing. You can
sing.
sing.
Yeah.
And so that was like,
Yeah.
Right.
so-
You're not a fake singer.
No.
You really have it.
Yeah.
That's
That is so
crazy.
insane. I don't think anybody knows that about She's the Man and John Tucker
I don't
Must
think
Die.
I've really talked about it. I mean, yeah.
That I I'm like trying to wrap my head around that whole experience of just like
I know, because I've heard
being
Penn
in a
Badgley
hotel.
talk a lot about like making John Tucker.
Yeah.
And like how he felt about it and all that.
What did
But I
he
mean,
say?
He's talked about it on his podcast, like very much sort of feeling like he was there, but not maybe as social with the group, or feeling a little bit like
He wasn't at the hotel parties.
no. He definitely, I think he definitely was, but I think it was more like me, like
I was always a
high
Penn Badgley
schoolish
fan.
vibes.
I was always, a fan. He's a brilliant guy.
Yeah.
He's a brilliant
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
I think just Penn and Jesse are just two very different vibes.
Yeah, I think that was kind
Yeah.
of a lot. You know, it was like they were supposed to be brothers.
Right.
He thought that was like, he laughs that it was kind of ridiculous that they were playing brothers. Like,
How about the fact that
perfect.
what's his face was in it with one line, and then he's like the star of Friday Night Lights.
Taylor Kitsch?
Yeah, he had one line. He was like, it's like Holy Jamalama or something like so weird.
Yes, he's with Jenny McCarthy. Yes.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Oh, they're so good.
That was a movie that keeps getting brought up, like, because people are like, oh my God, what if they made another one? What if they made another one?
Yeah.
And it's been brought up so many times. Like, what are your thoughts on that? Or is it something that, like, can't be redone or
Well, I sold the sequel
Yes.
to Fox, so it can be redone.
Yes.
Well, not redone, added to. So I really felt, I mean, obviously we had such a great time, but also as a cast full of women at a very specific time in our industry, I had always had a dream of producing a sequel and really bringing the women back together and really going like, it's our turn for a number of reasons.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, I got your back, let's do this together in a new way. And what was great about it too was there's two kick-ass producers at Fox that we were working with that we sold it to. And so it was like, it just felt so great to be writing this sequel, working with women at Fox, telling the story. We had a female writer. So it was just like, and also it was the first thing that I sold. I started producing a few years ago. It was the first thing I sold. So it was just very exciting. Writer strike happened. It got like shelved for now. It's an existing IP. I really do think like, should alignment and divine timing happen again, I think it could always happen because the script is there. People are excited about it. But in this moment, it's not happening. But I also say like, literally what helped sell the project in the first place was the fact that I went on TikTok and was like, hey guys, look at all the people that still care, you know? And like
I mean,
that's
it's worked for so many
that's a real
projects
thing.
now.
And like I told Fox like the personal stories that people, look at like what it means to people. And I'm like, this isn't a joke. This isn't something like you actually like, I take this to heart.
Yep.
This is why we do what we do. There's a real impact. That's to be taken seriously. And so I just always say too, like, to the people listening, because at the end of the day, whenever the time is right and whenever people on TikTok decide to like go for it, they have the power. We all know that.
That is
For
true.
sure. And I think even talking about it, bringing awareness, because I think there's a lot of people that didn't even know that was happening. Now hearing about it again.
I also kind of like it's a weird thing when you're producing something, because it's like you can say stuff at a certain time. You can't say stuff at a certain time.
Right.
But now I'm just running my mouth.
Yeah, exactly. And you might as well, because that's how things get going.
Come
again.
get me. I'm just kidding.
No, well, we're rooting for it. I think that would be fantastic. And the way that you described it, just like having all the women together, female writers, like all of that.
There was
Such a
two
fantastic
projects.
cast.
Oh my gosh. And I'm so happy for everyone too right now. I mean, look at Brittany. Like it's just such it's a very like, it makes my heart happy that it's a good time for women out there.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But I also had that feeling about Aquamarine. There was things too that I was like, I know exactly what I would do to make it an even more positive experience round two, so we'll see.
Just the ones it's just been so fun getting to talk about these movies that just like really shaped who we are.
Really shape and also like heal something in you
Yeah.
when you put them back on. Like
Ugh.
every once in a
Aquamarine
while.
really was like Aquamarine was the movie where me and my best friend would watch it all the time. And we
Same.
were like, "This is us." Like you are Emma Roberts. I'm JoJo.
I used to do that with my sister.
Like this
Yes.
is
We would go,
this
"I'm
is
her.
us.
I'm
Yeah.
her."
Yes.
And we'd be like, and every time we watched, we'd be like, we'd be like, we're watching ourselves.
Yeah, there was one summer we watched it every single day, and it just never got old.
No.
Like it's all of those movies, they never get
I
old.
love it so much. You know what I love most about that movie is it's the preteen era, and that is such a special time.
It really is.
Especially for
They don't
young
make
girls.
the preteen era type projects like they
Not
did then.
like
Now
that.
it's so different.
It's almost like it needs to be protected.
Yeah.
It really, and that was part of why I wanted to do a sequel too. But that one I wanted to do a TV show.
Yeah.
The John Tucker sequel was a film.
Yeah.
I always saw an addition to Aquamarine as a TV show. But that's
Yeah.
why. And
It
I
is,
talked
it
about
is.
that.
It really is, because now it feels like everything's either like real for that age group, for like that middle school age. It's either really young still and kind of maybe immature to what they think, or like
Euphoria.
whoa,
Yes.
yeah, or it's like whoa, you shouldn't be watching this. Like
Right.
there's no like. I just, like
wholesome, I have a
Like, I'm in middle
crush.
school. I have a crush. Like I want to like have my
Prank
first
call,
kiss. Like
like-
Yes.
like sleepover. Like those, those types
Going
of movies.
through
It's like,
magazines.
yeah.
Like,
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I
So
totally
crazy.
agree. Yeah.
Yes. So I think that's why we just all keep it so near and dear to our hearts. But
So
you know
sweet.
I love that you got to talk about your love for horses, and now it's kind of come back around, right? Because you got to you're working with horses for
Yes.
Marshals.
Yes.
Which is coming out March 1st, which is out. It just
It's out.
happened.
Yep.
Let me tell you, I was about to be like, it's February 27th. Like,
The end of February kind of just
I
like
get it.
skip by.
I'm
Yo,
like,
hey,
I
it's-
keep looking. I'm like, wait, it's March 10th.
You're like, it's coming
almost
out
April.
2
It's
weeks ago.
Yes, coming out. It's out.
It's out.
Have
It's
you
out.
seen it?
It's out. You can watch it.
You can watch it, yeah.
It is. You're in the Yellowstone kind of universe.
Yes.
Which is really cool, and people are so obsessed. What was did you watch Yellowstone? Did
By
you know
people,
about
you
it?
mean me.
Yes, I mean everyone. Yeah, yeah. Did you so you watched
I
Yellowstone and
did,
everything?
yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, I did. But it's funny. It also came to a certain point where I had to like stop watching it because I just was like getting, I would say like the healthy version of angry. Like at a certain point, when you want something, it's like that competitive thing where you're just like, in the beginning, I couldn't get enough of it, loved it. And at a certain point, I was like, I can't watch anymore. I just have to, stay focused and have faith. And one day.
Because you
And
wanted the role so bad.
I wanted it so bad, but just like I really love the period pieces too.
Yeah.
Like 1883. Oh my gosh! And then people, and I think she's amazing, so I loved this. But people would like say, oh, Isabel May, and she was in 1883, and I was like, but I love her. But it was like I was like, I can be her sister.
Yeah.
Like
Right,
into the
right, right.
screen. So
and they're
when
all such natural reactions to have when you love something so much,
when
you want to be
love
a part of it.
so much. And then it's one of those weird things where it's like you would think it. I don't know. It felt so close because it made sense, but it also felt so far away because until you have that role that you're right for, it's like, sure, you can have meetings and whatever, but like until you have that moment, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
So, so this happened to be that moment. And it was interesting because I'd asked my manager and agent I'd seen that Luke was doing a spinoff, and before I knew about the bell roll. And so I was just like, what's happening? And then one day they were like, well, funny you asked. And here it is. And so it really I mean, I'm still taking it in is the truth. Yeah.
That's amazing. I feel like what a fun way to kind of bring it all together for you, and you get to write horses, but you've got, I feel like the last few TV projects you've done have been very like
Hard.
action heavy, like you're search and rescue, you're a firefighter, like there's really intense things. It's like, well, talk about, from what you were saying, wanting to be an athlete. You got to be an athlete to like do these roles.
It's true, actually, but I've talked about that too. I'm like, those roles, we all, like, not just me, but the entire cast included, like, I feel like we started to, like, think or train like an athlete, because otherwise these days aren't sustainable, especially for a network show, because you don't have a lot of time. So you're doing 12 scenes a day, and it's very demanding. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so if you don't take care of your body, I really don't know how you make it through. So it was, but it's funny too, because doing those roles, I didn't know how much it would help me with Belle and this role. And it's that's the fun journey, right? Is now I get to look back and go, oh my gosh, and
exactly.
So
it all comes back around, brings you to where you are right now. I feel like we could talk to you for another hour. We have to wrap up, sadly, or else I would have
so many questions.
I know, seriously, so much more we could have talked about. But Marshals, everyone can watch on CBS, on Paramount Plus. If you're a streamer, if you want to just watch it in the app as well. So excited to have another part of the Yellowstone universe.
And I just went to the Madison premiere last night, and it's so good. Michelle Pfeiffer's amazing. The entire cast. I laughed and cried. So, there's more coming. I like to support the family.
Amazing. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. This was such a joy.
So fun.
How fun.
I bet. Look at Pepper.
She's sleeping the entire time.
I was honestly distracted the whole time looking at her. For a while, she was like this.
I was going to bring her up, but then I said, let's not disturb her.
No, she's, exactly.
Diva needs her rest.
But also, she's booked and busy and tired.
She's up on
sorry, you're talking about me.
She's walk. That's amazing.
Thank you so
much for having me. Yeah.
We're so excited to be headed back on tour, especially this week in Seattle and San Diego. We are going to be drumming up some delicious cocktails for you with RumHaven. Oh my God, on Friday night, we have ourselves a nice little RumHaven photo shoot going on, and the cocktails are going to be flowing, especially at the shows as well. Because right now, the world, it's too loud, it's too filtered, and it could be too fake, but not here and not with us. RumHaven is where the noise fades and the real comes out, where you can just unbutton those expectations you have and sip on what's true and what's natural. That's RumHaven. One taste of pure cane sugar and real coconut water lets you feel the difference. It's an oasis of authenticity, and it calls to you and draws you in. So open up a bottle of RumHaven, lose the small talk, and find the good vibes, because the best moments aren't fake. They're simply real. Like RumHaven, made for real. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another game of Beat Ria and Fran. This is game number 210, and we are joined by Bria and Brittany. We are so excited to play. We heard that Brittany and Bria were supposed to be playing together in the same room, but travel plans kind of messed that up, so let's see if they can keep the momentum going from rooms apart. Thank you, ladies, for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
I do like Bria and Brittany. You got that double.
The double B.
Yeah, exactly. It flows very well. Okay, ladies, it's 15 questions. If you get the question right, you get the point. If you get it wrong, the other team can steal the point. Whoever has the most points at the end wins. To determine who goes first, Noah's going to give us a movie. We're going to guess the Rotten Tomatoes critic score of the movie. Whoever is closest will go first. We will alternate between teams for guesses, and everyone gets their own individual guess. So, Noah, what is today's movie?
Today's movie is I Love You, Man.
Funny movie.
It is.
So one of you guys guess first.
I'm gonna go 73.
I will go 41.
I'll do 68.
You said
41.
I don't know if it's really low or really high. That's where I'm torn. 30.
82.
Oh my God, I was gonna say 79.
Shit.
All right. Question number 1 to Bria and Brittany. Shout out Brie from New
My
Jersey.
gosh.
On Love Island USA Season 7, who did America vote for Jeremiah to couple up with, leading to an iconic crash out?
So, was it Adriana? Because he was with Hutta.
I think it was Adriana.
Okay. Are you good with that answer?
That's perfect.
Okay, Adriana,
Yeah.
final answer.
Incorrect.
Iris.
Yes, Iris.
Iris.
Yeah.
Final answer.
Correct.
The birds are like Augusta level. Like I feel like I'm at the Masters. They're like the birds are being piped in like we're at Augusta. It's it's
73
beautiful.
So
Ugh.
it's nice here.
Okay, 1-0, Ria and Fran. Question number 2 to them. Shout out Jess and Maddie from Charleston. Which of the following is not the first track on a Taylor Swift album? A, Fortnite. B, Mine. C, Cruel Summer. D, The One.
Which one is not the
Which
first?
one is not the first track on an album?
Fortnite, Mine,
Cruel Summer and the
Cruel
One.
Summer, and The One. I'm torn between Mine and Cruel Summer.
Oh, I was torn between Mine and the One.
Oh.
Is the One first track of something?
15
I
seconds.
thought it. No, I don't know. All I know is Fortnite definitely was number one.
5 seconds.
I want to go.
Is The One later?
I want to go Mine since we both thought that.
Yeah.
I don't
Time is
know.
up.
Mine, final answer.
Incorrect.
Shit.
To Bria and
Do you
Brittany.
have any strong thoughts on this one?
I feel like it's Cruel Summer.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, Cruel Summer.
Cruel
final.
Summer, final answer.
Correct.
Damn, I'm sorry. I talked you out of
It's
it.
okay.
That is the second track on Lover.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Tied
I
up at
knew
1.
it was at the top of
Yeah,
the list.
yeah, it's high up there.
I just couldn't see
Yep.
if it was one or not.
Okay, tied up at 1. Question number 3 to Bria and Brittany. Shout out Brie from New Jersey again. Name this year. Beyonce releases her album Lemonade. The Full House reboot Fuller House premiered on Netflix. And Kim Kardashian released videos of Kanye West and Taylor Swift's phone call.
What a year.
Say it was 2014.
I think it was later than, I feel like it was a little later than 2014. Maybe like 2016, 2017.
15 seconds.
2016, 2017.
Down then, yeah.
I guess 2016. You want to do that?
Maybe.
3
Yeah.
seconds.
Okay, 2016. Final answer.
Correct.
Quite the year.
Lemonade, I always like that 2016. Okay.
I literally remember watching though.
I thought Fuller House was like I forgot it was that.
Yeah.
2-1, Bria and Brittany. Question number 4 to Ria and Fran. Shout out Courtney from Long Beach. In Friends, what does Phoebe find in her soda can?
A thumb. Okay, final answer.
I think
a thumb.
just go for it.
Correct.
Woo!
Feel like when the answer's a thumb, it's just that's got to be it.
That's season 1, episode 3.
Oh, an early one.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Tied up at 2. Question number 5, and this is to Bria and Brittany. Shout out Josie from Marietta, Ohio. Finish this line in the iCarly theme song. Live life, breathe air. The next line.
I was
I
not.
have
in
no
the
idea.
Not me. Live life, breathe air. I don't know. Yeah, there's nothing.
Yeah,
Pass.
on that one.
Yeah.
Nothing.
It's I know
No,
somehow we're gonna get there.
Yeah. Literally, I know, that'd be
it's-
so wonderful.
Is it I'm gonna get there or we're gonna get there?
Live life, breathe air. I know somehow we're gonna get there. I feel like it's got to be weird.
Okay. I know somehow we're gonna get there. Final answer.
Correct.
Woo!
3-2. Ria and Fran. Question number 6. And it's to Ria and Fran. Shout out Brie from New Jersey again. Shout out Brie from New Jersey.
Shut up, Ray from New Jersey.
Carrying this game.
Name the show based on the IMDb description. A group of teenagers experience the ups and downs of love and friendship in a world of social networks, sex, drugs, and violence.
Euphoria? Degrassi?
Read the last part again. In the world of what?
In a world of social networks, sex, drugs, and violence.
Social networks. I don't know. Is it
10
Euphoria?
seconds.
Let's go Euphoria. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah. I know. Could it be Degrassi?
5 seconds.
Those are both great guesses. Go with your
Time is
gut.
up.
Euphoria, final answer.
Correct. So, because Degrassi would have been too early for social networks, right?
But they were like
Yeah,
online.
but social
though.
networks is what was confusing
Yeah.
me. Like social networks makes me think like
MySpace.
Like
yeah.
I would have like social. If it said social media, I would have felt like it was more
Yeah.
current. Even though I guess it's the same
Yeah.
thing.
Okay, 4-2, Ria and Fran.
The social network, Facebook.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Question number 7 to Bria and Brittany. Shout out Kendall from Chicago. Which Housewives franchise has the highest number of cast members that have separated from or divorced their partners while filming or immediately after?
That's a good question.
Jersey? I have no idea.
I was going to say Jersey. I don't think it's Orange County. I would say Jersey.
Okay. Yeah, let's go Jersey. Final answer.
Incorrect.
I feel like this has got to be Beverly Hills.
I'm between Beverly Hills or like New York. All those ladies were getting divorced.
Yeah, that's true. New
You
York,
know?
yeah. Beverly Hills,
Beverly Hills.
as well, especially
Yeah.
recently. So,
Yeah.
because the Beverly Hills has just been on longer, so
Right.
that's why.
Orange County could be in the mix too, but I'm unfamiliar with them.
Me
You
too.
know. Well, I feel like we should go Beverly Hills. Or is it Atlanta?
5 seconds.
Could be
Shit.
Atlanta.
Okay, we're going Beverly Hills. Final answer.
Incorrect. It is Atlanta.
Oh, fuck.
Atlanta, I don't know how accurate. It's 12 plus, and then second is Orange County at 11, and then Beverly Hills is 9.
There was that. Remember that period? Like
Yeah,
everybody was
everybody.
breaking up on
Yeah.
Atlanta. Yeah.
It is question number 8, 4-2, Ria and Fran. Shout out Brie from New Jersey again.
Shit. Thanks, Brie.
And it's to Ria and Fran. On the OC, what was the name of the concert venue and hangout spot that characters frequently visited?
This is all you. If you recall. The only thing came to mind was 90210, but that's obviously not the OC. I don't know.
I know. I get that you don't
I
know.
don't
I get
know
it, and I
the
can't think
answer.
of the answer right
10
now.
seconds.
I'm going to say the Viper Room. Final answer.
Incorrect.
I like that.
Bait shop? Yeah. Bait shop. Final answer.
Correct. The Bait Shop.
Bait shop.
It's a cool concert venue name.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
All right, 4-3.
We know.
Question number 9 to Bria and Brittany. Shout out Tate from North Dakota. Name the actor or actress based on these 3 movies: Barbie, Wedding Crashers, Zoolander. $15 seconds.
Oh my god. Barbie. Wedding Crashers. It's not Rachel McAdams. It's not.
5 seconds.
Barbie's throwing me off.
Time is up.
Okay.
All right, to Ria and Fran.
Isla Fisher isn't in Barbie, is she?
Is she in Zoolander and Wedding
I don't know,
Crashers?
I just only know Wedding Crashers.
What about?
But I felt like she would be in Zoolander.
Yeah. What about actors?
Oh, is it
15
actor
seconds.
and actress? Oh, shit.
I can only think of Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
Who for Barbie? I'm very stuck on the other ones.
Time is
Isla Fisher. Final answer.
Yeah.
Will Ferrell.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh. You know what? Right there in front of our eyes.
Yeah.
Will Ferrell.
I
Because
was-
you know what? You forget that he was in Wedding Crashers.
Yeah.
Great character.
Great.
Yeah.
Ma, the meatloaf.
Yeah, my brain was only thinking actress that whole time.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what time of year it is. If you are feeling like, hey, I want to get motivated, I want to feel strong, I want to head to the gym, Planet Fitness has you covered because it's a judgment-free environment where you're free to get strong your own way on your own time. It is a great place to just really find out what you like to do because they have it all there. Strength training, cardio, stretching. Maybe you just want to do a little free weight workout or hit the stair climber. Planet Fitness has some of the best in class equipment. You can do the full workout. Like I said, they have plate loaded strength machines like hack squats, supine benches, and seated calf raises, free weights, cable towers, Smith machines, upper and lower body strength machines, treadmills, stair climbers. So whatever you want to do, you can really get strong the way you want to do it. And it's nice because, like I said, judgment-free environment. Sometimes you walk into a gym and you feel like there's a lot of judgment happening. Well, you don't feel that at Planet Fitness, which is so nice. Most locations are open 24 hours, $15 a month for a membership at over 2,800 locations. We're all strong on this planet. Join today in club, online, or in the free Planet Fitness app. Hours, amenities, and offers vary by club. Check out planetfitness.com or stop by your local club for more information. You must be 18 years old to enroll or 13 to 17 with the parent/guardian.
Question number 10. I'm going to play a movie clip, and you tell me what movie it's from.
Is this to us?
And this is to you guys.
You're really showing your age right now. You have no idea what happens between two people after 18 years of marriage, all right? And because you're willing to hang around for some asshole after he totally betrayed you, that's your business.
Oh no, I'm sorry, you're right. I put a lot of time and effort into that relationship. And no, I'm not just walking away because of a bump in the road.
Okay, so this is...
Okay, so it's Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah.
That's Keira Knightley. Noah loves this movie. Begin again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Final answer.
Correct. I was trying to
Do the math. That's what it is.
1 + 1 = Noah's favorite movie.
And there it
It's a great movie.
You
Mark
do love that
Ruffalo,
movie.
he just has such a distinct
He
voice.
does.
You
But
hear it
honestly,
and you go...
I feel like Keira gives it away in that. Like,
Yeah.
if she wasn't in that clip,
That would have been way harder. I would have guessed like Just Like Heaven or something.
Yes. Yeah, honestly, that's what I was thinking of
Yeah.
initially.
Mark Ruffalo really has range.
He does.
Yeah, he does.
Okay, 5-3. Bria and Fran's question number 11 to Bria and Brittany. Shout out Bria from New Jersey once again. Who sang this theme song for the Disney Channel series Shake It Up?
Why do I want to say Zendaya?
That's who I was thinking. That was my first thought.
Okay.
Was Zendaya.
Is there
So
any?
We'll go with Zendaya.
Yeah, Zendaya. Final answer.
Yeah.
Incorrect.
I don't recall this theme song
Yeah.
at all.
The lights up, shake it up.
If it's not Zendaya, is it Bella Thorne?
That's the other guess.
Or is it plot twist? Neither of them.
I think it's neither of them actually.
Yeah.
And I'm
15
gonna be
seconds.
mad when we hear who it is, but I think we should just say Bella Thorne.
Is it like
Bridget Mendler?
Bridget Mendler? I was also thinking
5
Bridget
seconds.
Mendler.
All right, let's say.
Let's just guess Bridget Mendler.
Why
'cause we
not?
both
Because we're
thought
having
it.
fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Final
Bridget
answer.
Mendler. Final answer.
Incorrect. Selena Gomez.
Oh.
You
Not-
know what? It totally is Selena Gomez and the scene.
Yeah.
Oh, and the scene?
I don't know if it is, but
Around
I
that.
only
That's
had
around
Selena
that
Gomez
era.
here. Okay. Question number 12 to Ria and Fran. It is 5-3 them. Shout out Olivia for this question. On Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, Bronwyn claims that there were only 3 YSL heart coats ever made. She says the third one is in a museum. What celebrity does she claim has the second one?
It's such an outlandish outfit. Like Lady Gaga? Like who else would have that coat?
Yeah, I would say Lady
Rihanna.
Gaga or like Paris Hilton.
Yeah. Kim Kardashian? No, she wouldn't have it. That was like not. I don't know.
10 seconds.
Lady Gaga's. That was your first.
Yeah.
Lady Gaga.
We're gonna go
final
Gaga.
answer.
Final answer.
Incorrect. Bria and Brittany.
Rats.
Bria, what are you thinking?
I think it's Rihanna.
Okay. I'm good with that.
Okay, Rihanna. Final answer.
Correct.
Oh,
Damn.
mother.
Came out of your mouth. It came out of your
And
mouth.
you know what? Rihanna was the first name that came into my head, and I still said Lady Gaga, and then I said Rihanna.
Go with your gut. Go with your gut.
I know.
All right, 5-4, Ria and Fran. We got a close one here.
Yeah.
Question number 13 to Bria and Brittany. Shout out Lizzie and Ren from College Station, Texas.
Out.
What is the name of the Marvel character played by Harry Styles?
Oh.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
Balls.
Whatever happened to that?
Wasn't he Cupid or something?
No, isn't he like a prince or
15 seconds.
He's in the last 5 seconds of the Eternals. Like, it went nowhere.
yes, literally.
I have no idea.
5 seconds.
Yeah, I can't think of it right now.
Cupid. Final answer.
Incorrect.
Saying it right.
It is like
Is Cupid a
Cupid-esque.
Marvel character?
but it is like his vibe is like something with love, right? I'm
I have
envisioning
no
what he
idea.
looks like, but I do not remember the name. I got no guess. When you tell me, I'm gonna go. Oh,
We would like to hear it.
we
now.
would like to hear the answer. We don't know
So
it.
I guess there's technically two answers that I would have accepted here. Eros
Yeah.
or Star Fox.
Yeah. Yep.
Eros.
Yep.
Yeah, whatever he just said. Actually, I don't want to do this.
I'm out.
Well,
Yeah.
it's
It was then Don't Worry Darling came out and he's like, I'm
I
not
would
doing this
actually
anymore.
really like to know what that follow up was, because what did happen to that?
They just scrapped it. With
And you know
Marvel,
what?
Marvel's really had a
I wanted
tough
to go because I wanted to say
few years.
Eros. That is the Greek god of love and sex, and the Romans referred to him as Cupid. So
Yeah, so Cupid,
Yeah.
you were on the right track there.
technically he was Cupid,
Yeah.
just not.
That would be the character that he plays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Guy loves love.
Question number 14. It is 5-4 Ria and Fran. This is to them. Shout out Bethany from Boston. In Tell Me Lies, during the season 2 Thanksgiving episode, what is the name of the game they play on Thanksgiving?
Slap cup. Slap. Because they're like slapping each other in the face.
I don't remember this episode at all.
Yeah, they're like slapping the shit out of each other.
So what is it? It's a drinking game.
Yeah.
So that's probably slap cup, chandelier, slap cup.
No, they're like slapping each other in the face.
Oh,
Actually, it's not like they literally.
it
it's
wasn't
like-
just slapping the cup
no,
out of the game.
no, it's not slap
10
cup. It's like
seconds.
literally like they were slapping each other in the face.
What the? Is there a name for that?
Slap
Face.
3
slap
seconds.
cup. We're gonna say slap cup. Final answer.
Incorrect. To Bria and Brittany.
I want to say like Slapshot.
Yeah, they were. I mean, they definitely were slapping each other.
And they had to take a shot of whoever gave it to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you good?
slap shot.
Slapshot? Okay, Slapshot.
Yeah.
Final answer.
Correct.
We
That's
could
a
have.
Steven
We
DeMarco.
really could have gotten to slap shot. Like we could
I
have
forgot about
there.
the shot aspect.
Yeah.
I just thought they were like slapping each other in
Yeah.
the face. Ugh.
Okay, final question.
Shit.
Tied up at 5.
This is for the win.
For the
Yeah.
win, or possibly overtime. Shout out Bree from New Jersey. Who else? Which Hannah Montana song was co-written by Taylor Swift?
Crazier, right? Or a Hannah Montana song, not in the Hannah Montana movie.
Hannah
Yeah.
Montana song. – 15 seconds.
Real friend, like I don't know.
Yeah.
If we were a movie. All I can
I
think
think
is,
that- if we
5
were a
seconds.
movie.
yeah, do you want to do that one?
Yeah. Let's do it.
If we were a movie, final answer.
Incorrect.
I want
Korean
to say
friend.
he could be the one.
Oh, really? I'm in the realm of the Hannah Montana movie. Because I'm like, because Taylor Swift was in it, would make
Right.
sense if one of those songs were it.
Yeah. So what other ones besides? Oh, is it the
Find Your
hoedown?
Way Back?
Hoedown Throwdown?
Ooh, it could be Hoedown Throwdown, or Butterfly, Butterfly. But that I think Billy Ray wrote that with her.
Yeah.
now.
10
Yeah.
seconds.
Let's go Hoedown Throwdown. Why not?
All right, hoedown throwdown. Final answer.
Incorrect.
Shit.
And I think Fran was like singing it just now.
Butterfly
No,
fly.
you'll always find your way
Oh
back
my-
home.
You know what? Sometimes, once again, that's the one I was thinking too.
Sorry.
The whole time. You'll always find your way back home.
You can change your hair and you can change your clothes. Damn
That's
it.
just such a Taylor Swift. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I should have fought for that one.
To
Damn
overtime.
it.
Sorry, I really sold Hold Down.
You did. I was like,
Oh, let's do the Rotten Tomatoes thing.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll do another Rotten Tomatoes to see who goes first in overtime. What do we want to do?
You tell us. You're the host.
Yeah, that's true. Let's do music and lyrics.
Ooh. Okay. I think Ria should guess first this time.
Okay. 36. I love this movie.
Okay. One of you gals.
I can go. I'd say 53.
I'm going to say 11.
I'm gonna go with 40.
53 is the closest. It's 63.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
For some reason, I thought this movie was like an 8 on Rotten. Like I thought this was like a shocking Rotten Tomatoes one.
That's nice.
Okay.
Okay, that's unfortunate for us.
Yeah.
Question number one.
Back to back, less questions.
To overtime to Bria and Brittany. Shout out Sarah from Louisville, Kentucky. In SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob eats a disgusting sundae that gives him bad breath and everyone runs away from him. What did he and Patrick originally think was the reason people were running away from them?
When we were talking about Nickelodeon's and SpongeBob, I'm out.
We haven't had a SpongeBob question in a while.
Do you have any idea?
No. I wish I did.
I think
10
people were
seconds.
running away from them.
The birds are very peaceful.
They really are. They really are.
I would say like they're smelly, but obviously if you
Time
had
is
space,
up.
yeah, I don't know.
Is it this one they get the ugly?
Oh.
I'm ugly and I'm
Yeah,
proud.
yeah. The uglies.
Yeah. Final answer.
The answer, SpongeBob was ugly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we said.
Yeah.
I said ugly. I got the ugly.
Yeah. Okay. 1-0 in
Woo!
overtime, Ria and Fran. And question number 2 to them for the win. Shout out Jordan from Chicago. What 2 movies do Richard Gere and Julia Roberts star in?
I no joke was just at my desk talking about Richard Gere.
Richard Gere?
Yeah, so it's
Okay, so
Pretty Woman and Runaway Bride.
Runaway Bride. Mm-hmm.
Final answer.
Correct.
I'm dead serious.
That's weird.
It's
is
so
so
weird
weird.
because, long story short, nobody's gonna understand what I'm saying. But Clemmer is sitting out at Pick Central today, and I said, "Oh, do you need me to fill in?" And then I started going on because he loves talking about old movies. He said, that Richard Gere and Pretty Woman," and then we were going down that whole path. So that is weird.
That is weird.
and worked in my favor just now.
But you knew the answer either way.
Yes, but
yeah,
it was just
I
a
did.
quick
Yeah.
reminder that I
Yeah.
was just talking about it.
I've never seen Runaway Bride.
It's good.
Neither have I actually. But
It's a good one.
All right.
All right.
Came away
All
with the
right,
win there.
that was sneaky.
That
Wow,
was sneaky.
close
Close one, though.
Shout out Richard Gere.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for playing. That was a close game. We really appreciate that
Yeah.
little back and forth there. But you guys still get some merch. So just send Noah your address and sizes. We'll get that sent to you. And thank you guys so much for supporting us and coming to our shows as
Yes,
well.
thanks, guys.
Of course, it was fun to do this finally.
Yes.
Bye, guys.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you so much. All right, that wraps up today's episode of Chicks in the Office. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Reminder, no episode on Friday because we have 2 shows, Seattle and San Diego, Thursday night and Saturday night. We want to see you there. There's still a couple tickets on sale if you want to come by. And reminder, if you're coming to the show, make sure you bring your signs. We can't wait to see you guys. Love you. And we'll talk to you on Monday for a big Oscars recap. Ooh.
Yeah, Chicks in the Office. Long-time listener, first-time caller.
Look at the charts, who does it the best? 2 chicks getting paid in reality checks.